Good morning, YouTubians, it's Kermit's Ghost, and you're probably wondering why the mask? Well, because there's been another case of coronavirus. That's at least 2 now in Brighton. Now I suppose you could say I'm taking all precautions, but all precautions would be don't go out. I'm not going to do that. It's a Blu-ray hunting Monday. Yes, it's that important to me. Woo! Anyway, off to Brighton to do a bit of Blu-ray hunting, or HMV. I will show you everything that is inside. Hopefully you can hear me because it's extremely windy. There's a storm brewing. There's quite a lot out to get today, but we will show you everything that's been released and go and get myself a nice latte. Not a sponsor, Lisa, not a sponsor. Okay, I'll see you in HMV. So I'm out of the horrible weather and I'm in McDonald's getting a nice hash brown and a lovely latte. Ooh, look at that nice hot coffee. Now wouldn't it be nice to be able to park that close every Monday to HMV? That'd save me a lot of work. Anyway, in we go, in through the doors, onto the new and trending. And the first film up this week is Joker, coming in at $14.99. This runs at 122 minutes and is a Warner Brother release. The next film is Ready or Not, a horror film from 20th Century Fox. This is only 95 minutes long. And this film is Little Monsters, starring Lupita Nyong'o and Josh Gad, as well as Stephen Peacock. And this is Farmageddon. It's about Shaun the sheep who goes on the mission to help an alien visitor get home before an evil organisation can capture her. And this is the animated film. Abominable has the voice talents of Eddie Izzard. It's about a magical yeti who must return to his family. This is the Arrow release of Daniel Isn't Real, starring Patrick Schwarzenegger. It's about a troubled college freshman Luke who suffers a violent family trauma and resurrects his childhood imaginary friend. The television section now, we have Father Brown Series 1 to 8 box set from Spirit Entertainment from 2013 to 2020. 8 seasons, ran at 5,400 minutes. 2 people have asked me to film different areas of HMV this week, and the first one is going to be the horror section, closely followed by the t-shirt section. Hope you enjoy it. If you stuck with me this far, well done. That's the end of the horror section, and following now is the t-shirt section. Everybody, welcome back. These are the pickups for this week. Okay, there's 11 titles. Yeah, I don't know how I do it either. I don't intend to start off picking up 11 films, but I do. Right, first film is Mole People. This was in CEX for like a £5. If you saw that. You get a DVD and a Blu-ray with that, and you also get a poster. I love these old sort of monster B movies. So that's the Blu-ray of The Mole People. This is Wilt, Griff Rhys-Jones and Mel Smith. Griff Rhys-Jones plays Wilt, and he daydreams of his wife being killed, and he goes to a pub drunk as a skunk, and he's got this blow up doll, shoves it down a hole in the building site. Next day she's missing, his wife, and Mel Smith's investigating the disappearance of his wife, so he thinks that he's done away with her, and he's put her down this hole and concrete on top of her and that sort of thing. So it's an investigation of that, and it's $14.99 based on a Tom Sharp's play. Farmageddon, this is the sequel to Shaun of the Sheep. That's all you need to know, really. From the Aardman, I think, Aardman Studios. Must be the Aardman. I don't know, but you can win a forest holiday to the Forest Holiday Cabin Break. Couriers, this was supposed to be out last week. I think it didn't come until like Wednesday in HMV in Brighton. $9.99. Gary Oldman in a eye mask, well, not eye mask, in a eye patch, and it's set in the future in London, and it's supposed to be crap, but I'll give it a go. £9.99. Misfits Season 5. Yes, I've got Season 2. Yeah, 2, 3 and 5 now, so all I need is 1 and 4. Then I've got the set, I can start watching them. Little Monsters, this is a great film. I saw that, was it Netflix or Amazon? Can't remember. Set in Australia, I think it's an Australian film actually, and you've got Josh Gad in this. The story of this guy, he's an absolute loser, takes his, well, he's trying to get with this teacher here who is teaching his nephew. So he goes along to like a school trip to supervise his nephew, but really he just wants to get with her. When they're on this school trip, it's on like a little farm. You got the children's entertainer there, played by Josh Gad, who hates kids. He's a right little shit. Yeah, a zombie outbreak happens, and they're all trying to survive. It's a really good horror comedy. Last Flag Flying. Now you've got Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad, you've got Steve Carell, and you've got Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne's a reverend. These three served in Vietnam like 30 years prior to when this is set, which is 2003. Steve Carell's son has died in the Iraq War, and they're trying to take him to New Hampshire on the east coast of America instead of giving him Arlington burial, which he's entitled to. And it's a road trip, and it's all about these three sort of reminiscing of their time. That's an Australian release, that one. Abominable, another animated feature from the people who brought you How to Train Your Dragon. That's what I'm trying to say. DreamWorks, yeah, and it includes 2 original short movies on this. The slip, I think, is the same as the cover. Yes, it is. 3 more to show you. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This is a Pound Shop release, or Poundland. Not sure what they're called now. Pound Shop, Poundland. £2. I don't know if I've seen this. I certainly didn't have it in my collection, so indication that I haven't. 2 more. Got Dragonfly. This is Kevin Costner film. It's an import from the US through Wow HD, and this one is starring Kevin Costner. His wife dies, and he keeps seeing like symbols of her, namely dragonflies, because that was her thing. And he starts to question, is she actually dead? You have to watch it to find out. It's a good film, quite tense in places. And our last one is Joker, Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro, Academy Award winner. Wow, they only got that sticker on in time, didn't they? And I've opened it up, and it's a plain disc, and you get advertisements for Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 84. There you go, a couple of films to look forward to. That was the pickups for today. Let me know if you've seen any of those, and leave a comment down below. I will get back to you eventually, I promise. It takes me a while. Click the little bell in the corner to get notifications of further videos. Give it a thumbs up, I appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't. It's all free, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.